Yeah, so yeah, I watched. I was so my great aunt who yeah was older as you might imagine was a big fan. Including and then my great grandmother was also a big fan. And it's worth noting because they were fans in the era of like Bobo Brazil and Bruno Sammartino and things like
Mm.
that when these were real. I mean, not to say that people like Hogan weren't cultural icons, but I don't think there'll ever be someone like Bruno again. So they were big fans. It's what I bonded with my great aunt over. And I was watching probably in the late 80s, early 90s. I also, by weird coincidence, my babysitter in the early 90s had a VHS tape. I was pretty young, had a VHS tape of what I assume was a SummerSlam or In Your House. All I know is they were repeatedly, it was right after Sean turned on Marty and because they were kept cutting back to the barbershop like betrayal.
Mhm.
But I mean, I was young enough that I don't even remember even what happened on that pay-per-view. Young enough that I thought it was a different pay-per-view every time we watched it, but it was the same exact one. For timing, I can tell you they also had a cassette tape of Bette Midler's From a Distance that they played a lot.
Sure, sure.
So I was in, and then like I was in and out. I got to meet Undertaker. I would see people when they came to Syracuse. But then, of course, once the Attitude Era hit, I was pretty deeply in. Between that and Sting being a superhero, I like mid to late 90s. I was deep in it.